Okay, so I've taken out my sofa and moved it into the front where the bed used to be, and my plan is to put countertops into this space. And what I'm going to use, if I can, you can see it on here, I'm going to put in these islands that I ordered from Home Depot. So I'm going to put this one that has the shelf that sticks out to the right, oops, right on the edge of this counter right here, and then that, I'm hoping that that leaf will fold out over the top of the furnace on one side. And then what I'm going to do is put this island about the spot where you see that heater at, and then it's one leaf will fold out over the heater from the other direction. And then I'm going to input this third one, and I'm going to have one leaf too many, so I'm not going to install the leaf on the left side, but what I'm going to do is use that to cover up any space over the top of the propane furnace if I need to build a workspace if there's a gap there. Alright, so this is the Model 7225. I just opened up the box, and it looks pretty good in there. Hopefully the rest of them are okay. They all shipped in UPS, and it was free shipping. I was going to have it sent to the store so I wouldn't have to pay for shipping, but since it was free, I just like, well, send it to the house. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together, and if anything interesting happens, we'll let you know. Okay, I got my toolkit, a hammer that's the directions call for, a bag of about 57 screws and other devices. Looking at the directions, I don't know if that comes any good, but it's one of these things where you gotta put together about 800 pieces. So in addition to my tool bag, I've also decided to I'm gonna probably need one of these, and I gotta put 3 of these things together, so I better check my inventory of those and make sure I have enough to make it through the project. Okay, so that's what it looks like assembled. It's a little taller than my cupboard. What I thought about doing is taking the wheels off and mounting it directly to the trailer so it wouldn't move around. I gotta figure something out. But if you take the wheels off, then the top edge is just a little bit, it bumps into the counter. So I gotta play with that a little bit to figure out what I'm gonna do. But I'm surprised how big the drop leaf part is. It extends out over the top of my furnace, and there's really just like maybe about a foot of space left. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to build one of the other 2 pieces, the one I like a little better with the double leaf, and I got a feeling that's going to stretch all the way across my wall right here, and I might not need the 3rd unit, and I can take it back and recoup a little bit of money. But basically I still need to figure out what I'm going to do. I got to build something over the top of that furnace so it doesn't look crappy, and also has a way to get air and not heat my burn my trailer down. So anyhow, that's finished product. It's a little lighter duty than I thought it was going to be, and some of the construction was a little hinky. The instructions were really just a picture with, you know, like arrows pointing where stuff goes, but nothing to tell you actually what to do. And there's a couple of things where it would have been nice if it said like, hey, before you do this other thing, because it's gonna really screw you up if you try to do this other thing first. Like if you put the rail guides on the drawer first before you assemble the drawer, you can't get the drawer together because the screw sticks into the floor of the drawer and you can't slide it into the groove. So I mean, just little dopey shit like that. It wasn't a big deal. I just backed 4 screws out and slid it in and then screwed them back in again. But you know, there could have been instructions regarding that, I think. Anyhow, that's what it looks like. I really like the top on it. it's got mineral oil on it, so it was really slippery trying to pick it up and turn it back over. But as you can see, there's really, like, here's my hand, and there's the wall, so it's like 2 hand widths to the wall. So if I put it on another table and it sticks out 20 inches, that's going to come to about right here and come across. So I think with a double leaf, that's really going to be, it's really boring picture of my bare wall, but that's about all the space I'm going to have.